live stream unboxing. Another week, another time to mess around with toys. Let me get everything all settled. This one's a little bit more of a chaotic week for me at least. So everything seems kind of out of order, out of, you know, just insane. It's insane. I've been busy, but of course, today another week, another live stream. Of course, we start off all of our streams with our weekly pickups, and first, I want to show something that I forgot to show off last week in the technical pickups, I guess. It's not really a part of pickups, but just, yeah, just something else. So, do want to show off that I finally did build that Lego that Spider-Man set. Let's get my lights in here. Make sure everything can actually get in here. Can actually work. Instead of, me doing what I do. But yeah. My first little Lego Spider-Man in a while, and of course I gave him the little the dimension kind of hopper thing, the Spider-Verse kind of thing. Of course, that didn't actually come with him. That came with Spider-Man 2099 over there, because of course he had one that worked for the Figure Arts Gwen that they made, but I just put it on him because I was like, okay, I got this guy. So it's nice to have finally another Spider-Man on the shelf, just a different one, but pretty simple, and he just goes back there. But for now, he will be here, and then in that set is the set that comes with this Venomized Doc Ock. So he's half Venom, half Doc Ock. I do like how they did, the kind of the tentacles on him, so where you have the individual pieces, so you can actually articulate there and there as well. So that's really cool, and you can also rotate the actual claws there, so that's really cool. And of course you have the different head there, so where you get the full kind of the Venom, the whole Venomized kind of look there. But yeah, a pretty unique kind of design. Haven't really seen that for Doc Ock. I mean, there's, what is it, from one of the video games where it's kind of Monster Ock or something, so where it's Carnage and Doc Ock. But just a neat little Lego thing. And of course with that set you also had just a little street diorama there where you have this little lamppost. The Titanic. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just showing off stuff from last week. But you have this little set little piece here. So you got your trash can with some trash on there. There went that banana peel, and then you got a little bottle. Wow. Who is that? Erwin. Welcome. Welcome, y'all. And then last piece from this Lego set. Okay, are you Godzilla fan? I am a Godzilla fan. You don't see them, but they're all up there. They're all up there on my top shelf. So sadly, you don't see any, but I am a big Godzilla fan, especially if you look at the rest of my content that I've made over the years. But we got a little spider cycle, which does have little web shooters. I'm not going to shoot them because I'm going to lose them. But yeah, nice little decal on there. Has your blues and blacks and your reds. And of course Spider-Man sits on there. So pretty cool. Just wanted to show that off just for y'all. Tell me the Godzilla in... you want me to show you or to tell you? Because Godzilla in 2000, because that's the first 2000 movie, the one where they're kind of all right. It's kind of after a while when they're okay, it's we gotta do a Millennium, we gotta do a new Godzilla. So nice figs back there. The OG Marvel Comics design always stuck out to me. Oh yeah, all these original kind of Avengers, especially it's like when they've been doing like most recently, like the retro kind of stuff. What was his name? It's been a while since I've really watched a Godzilla movie. I'll be honest. It's like besides like the newer stuff. But what was his name? I know they always have like the Japanese. It's just like it's not like Millennium Goji, is it? Because I know it's like they all have names. I just always forget. Really like the 2000s. Not really that much. Really, I've really seen those films. It's like, of course, I've seen be like GMK. Also, Can I Be Mod? I don't know. It's really just me here, so I don't know. We can see, bro, but I don't know ya. So, but you know, but I appreciate y'all watching, y'all coming around. But we will get to our weekly pickups before I lose track of the stream, because of course, what I got this week went by Walmart just to get groceries, and they restocked Retro Spider-Man, the newest one. So I picked up this Scarlet Spider just because I knew he was gonna probably start going up in price. So I'm like, you know what? I have a second chance to get this. Might as well get it now. So, you know, tell me the one in 2004 if you're a true Godzilla fan. I mean, just what, in 2004, which is Final Wars, isn't that? So it didn't last that long. Where are you getting those figures? I'm getting them anywhere. If you're talking specifically Godzilla figures, it's really any of my comic shops I got nearby, just online retailers, eBay, Buy, that's a big one now, Amazon, you know, anywhere, but mainly if you're talking like basic figures, Walmart, Target, the mall, like FYE, if ever. But, you know, just any store. You can go to most stores. You can go to a Ross, a Dress for Less, a TJ Maxx. You can get something all right there. So, you know, it's just anywhere. Also, Big Bad Toy Store. That's always a good source to go to. If you're wanting to get into Mezco's, you don't see them there, but they're there. But if you want to get Mezco's, One Stop Toy Shop, he's a great guy. I get a lot of my stuff from him, when it comes to Mezco. But yeah. A few more questions. Is it fine for you? Yeah. Shoot your shot, bro. It's like, I love questions. I love talking toys with anyone on here, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about toys. But yeah. But as I was saying, this was our weekly pickup. Just the Scarlet Spider from the Retro line, and now this is the one. See, it's like I got the Mayfex right there, and I kind of prefer it just kind of proportions design wise. So this one, I don't even know if I'll even take it out of this box. Like, this might be like one I'm just gonna keep on card, or if I'll get a second one, whatever. But tell me the one in 2016, which is the legendary Godzilla. It doesn't really have a name. It's just Godzilla. It's just legendary Goji or something like that. But you know, they're cool. But yeah, nice little things. So I don't know if we'll ever open this. This might just stay on my wall somewhere. It's like I got room on my wall to put stuff up. But yeah, he's pretty neat. But we'll see. Because I do have a whole, well, maybe it might be, well, we might just open this at some point. We'll see. Oh, you're talking about Shin? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, well, there's Shin Godzilla, yes. I forgot that came out in 2016. That felt like 2018, at least to me. But yeah, cool Spider-Man here. But yeah, but Shin Godzilla is good. Shin Godzilla is probably one of the most terrifying besides -1. So, you know, just all that jazz. Shin Godzilla, I do got him up there, and then just don't have like a -1 Godzilla. What's your rarest figure? Ooh, Oh. Rarest probably. It probably would have to be. I'm trying to think. Probably, I think it is the Bandai, the vinyl. What is it? The Bandai, like the box set, like what is it? 1964, the Godzilla versus Kong Godzilla figure that they did with the card. I got that like 10 years ago, and he's still on my shelf. He's up there. It's like you don't see him because he's up there. But yeah, but it's like probably rarest is probably that guy, because he probably goes for about hundreds. I just only got him for about $111, I think. So that's probably my rarest one, technically. But I don't really check too much on the rarity kind of size type thing with that, because they're my toys. I play with them, I photograph them, I post them on here, I do videos. So could we be friends? I don't know, maybe. Your name's the Titanic, so that's very but I appreciate it. So we can see, I can just check out your stuff, bro. Don't have to get so personal so quick, but but I do have to get on with the show. But I appreciate you, Titanic, kind of hanging out, talking. So I'll probably check out your channel once I'm all done with this. But I appreciate you sticking around, talking with me. Always good to talk some Godzilla. Hopefully we can get some Godzilla content going on here soon. So, but yeah, but you're all cool, bro. You're good. Good vibes. Good vibes. But, okay. So with the whole theme today, of course, being so as if I'm getting personal. Hey, you're good, bro. We're just chilling. We're just playing with toys. It's nothing personal. No beef. Nothing. People are great. But getting on to our theme before I lose track of my mind. But for our theme today, since tomorrow is the 4th of July here in America, it is our birthday of our country, and we think it's probably the most important day in the world, at least for us. Ask me a Godzilla question, I'll try answer. That's actually a pretty good kind of thing. I think, okay. I know I keep getting distracted, but if you want a good Godzilla question, one would be, especially if you want to do like a trivia kind of thing, what was the original GMK kind of monsters that Godzilla was supposed to go against? Because, of course, in that film you have Mothra, you have King Ghidorah, and you have Baragon. So, if you want to quiz yourself, what was the original 3 monsters that was supposed to fight against Godzilla in that film? If you want to, quiz yourself there, Titanic. Oh, yeah. But let me get back to what we're doing. Of course, this shirt doesn't really do anything. But with tomorrow being the 4th of July, and we do streams here on Wednesdays only, so having to switch up that a little bit. But Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan? No, actually. The original 3 was going to be Varan, Anguirus, and Baragon. So it's like they basically just replaced Varan, like an Anguirus to go with their 2 biggest monsters, but they kept Baragon, which was nice. But it would have been cool to see, like to see like a 2000s kind of version of like a Varan, especially. He would have been cool. And then also like of Anguirus, because he hasn't really had a lot of like a representation ever since, especially Varan. It's like he's been nothing ever since Destroy All Monsters. But that's kind of fun. Then also fun fact, King Ghidorah is like his head design is kind of actually based off of is also based off of the design of like of Iran's head. So that's why it has like the three like protruding kind of face, and it's kind of weird looking. But yeah, but with okay, back to it's like I keep getting distracted, and also like this chat's always. I know, like YouTube chat is always kind of. But could I be mod? I don't know, bro. It's like it's just me here. It's like I don't really have mods. I don't really have that many people. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe down the line, but nothing really too much. It's just me. But I appreciate y'all hearing my ramblings about these. But get on to our show for tonight. So, as I've been saying, with tomorrow being the 4th of July, and I haven't really done a themed stream in a while. Not since I've started doing here on YouTube. Back on Instagram when I was doing that last year. It's like I really was going more with the themes. Kind of being like, okay, we're doing a Christmas theme. We're doing a Halloween theme. We're doing an Easter theme. I forget if I did a 4th of July theme. We're going to be doing for 4th. Probably just hanging out here. Eating food. Watching fireworks. But for today, for the eve of the 4th of July, we will be opening the Marvel Legends Target exclusive Sam Wilson Captain America. I guess technically this is a deluxe figure because, you got the wings, you got the extra hands, you got the new shield, of course, and it's like, this is a figure I think, especially like, I think kind of like newer collectors have been waiting to get again, because I think it's been 12 years since they first released this original version of this figure back in Toys R Us, so you know how old that is. So it's nice that people actually get a chance to get this figure for a change and have something. And it's like, I have a lot of Captain Americas, so yeah. But it's just going to be this guy today. We're not going to be opening up anything else today. So this will probably be a short stream. Just kind of, we're just chilling, just casual, just hanging out, doing stuff. But yeah, but of course, we get with back. Of course, excuse me. Whew. I'm talking so much, but of course, this is just our kind of like our regular kind of like deluxe kind of packaging here, and of course with the windows back now, so that's pretty good. It's like it looks great in this, but at the top you have that Sam Wilson Captain America shield logo. You have the actual figure with the wings and accessories. Then here at the front you have the Marvel and Captain America logo. Captain America there, 4+ Hasbro warning on the side. Some nice comic art there that is a little bit more, looks more like the movie version a little bit, when it comes to the actual portrait with the beard and the skinnier head. But it still looks cool. It's that comic design. But then on the back here, you have that Captain America name there, and then you have, honestly, a pretty cool looking artwork. Like for Falcon, with the wings kind of in the air. He's walking up. He's looking badass. And then then you have your Marvel Legends logo. Then you have your bio of the character in different languages, which says, Sam Wilson takes on the mantle of Captain America in new heights, combining the iconic shield with his signature wings versus threats near and abroad. If Minus and Ghidorah 2019, who would win? So -1 Godzilla and King Ghidorah 2019, I assume from Legendary, who would win? I mean, honestly, it would probably be -1. I mean, that guy just shoots nukes, essentially. But, bottom here, nothing much. You get your barcode, you get your, it's like, okay, how to recycle. Just recycle. But nothing much going on there. But I do want to shout out my guy, Matt Toy Shop, which you can also follow here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Be sure to check him out. But he did a review of this figure, and it basically convinced me to get this because I was like, okay, this figure is cool because I do have the old version, which we will see in a minute. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get it. I think I need it. It looks cool. Need those wings. Need the upgrades. So, yeah, you have a Thanos figure? I do. He's like all the way back there. All my villains are there. But if you want me to get him out, we can, probably at the end of the show. But yeah. But I appreciate all the questions, all the chatting up. Well, we're going to go ahead get this we're going to go ahead and get this guy open without much more delay. We use our trusty X-Acto blade here. Very precise. Not too bad. Just make sure I can get it all the way open. Yeah, but I got a movie Thanos figure. I also have the comic version as well. I don't know if you can see the... it's not the movie one. Where's my movie one? He's like over there in the corner. I don't know if you can see him or not. But that's that Thanos there. I do have the deluxe, the Marvel Legends Thanos figure, and that's cool. So he's my main Thanos on my kind of like back there with all like my universe of heroes. But you know, let's get this guy going. All right. Of course, can't forget you have your trusty Hasbro paper, which we never read. Garbage, literally. Then on the inside, you do have a nice little insert. Have like your regular kind of like your smoke kind of design that they always do. You know, with their logo. Of course, it's Sam Wilson's Captain America logo. So pretty cool, pretty neat. We don't really care for the boxes too much. They're just trash around the plastic. But here's our guy there and all of his plastic glory all stuck in there, so looking pretty cool, looking very nice. And of course you have and of course his wings are on a separate tray compared to this one. But we can go ahead, get going, get his wings out here. So that's our first tray, already done, way easier. We'll get this little backpack right here. Get out the shield right there. Pretty clean, not bad, not bad. Then get out his hands here. Our final tray, our last tray of the night. Man, I got 25 people in here. This is insane. But yeah, but there's our Sam Wilson cap out of the packaging here. Looking pretty sweet, honestly. Is this gonna be? Oh, okay, a little scary. These are the original hands, just based on what I remember and what I am seeing of this figure, of what I remember from that original box set. But as you can see with Sam Wilson, he has a pretty unique design when it comes to his Captain America look. Of course, you have kind of more like the actual the face shown there, where you have the actual hair sticking out there, and then he has the more kind of like goggle kind of look, and then you have the face kind of sticking out there, but then you have kind of like the white wraparound with the ears exposed there, and then just white kind of mainly just there on the chest. Has kind of like that wing kind of falcon design, but with the star in the middle, and then that little line continues there on the shoulder, and then those lines continue on the back with that white. And you do have a peg hole there, which is a little bit not what Hasbro does a lot of the time now, but it's like it makes sense for this. But then coming back around, you get down to that blue, and that continues all the way down, so it's kind of like a little bit of like a sleeve situation going on, but you do have some texture going on there. Even if you move the arm, you have some little like a gray kind of coloring down there, so that's pretty cool to have. And then you do have these little like these shoulder pad kind of things. I don't know if that's like technically like how his wing. Your name is Justin? Yep, that's the name, Justin the Zilla. And then of course you have the kind of like the red and white stripes that are there on the back and the chest, and that just continues there through that whole way there. So that's pretty good. And it's and I do gotta say, like, the paint overall is pretty clean on this. There's nothing really too bad, just a little bit on the white and also on my shoulder there. It's like where that blue is coming out of, like the actual like the like out of the actual groove, so that kind of sucks. But it's not as bad as how you've seen this original version, where sometimes just not great. But then we get down to the belt, have that little kind of like that unique kind of buckle design. You have your little pouches there, and those are all kind of like a gray color, so it actually kind of goes with the Under Armour kind of look there, so that's neat that you get that color kind of continue there. Oh yeah, and then with this you have the exposed pegs still, because this is a old body mold, but with the arms you have a nice little like a padding. It's just all red, but you have like nice little, I can get that, you have like nice little like buckles and straps there. Same goes for the other side, just armored. Well, that's cool. And then some unique little armor pieces there, so on the actual gloves, so you got some padding on there, so that's cool. It's very nice. You have a Godzilla Ultimate figure? I do not. I don't have a single Ultimate figure, sadly, even though that figure looks amazing. The figure arts, I just haven't had the chance to get it yet, or, well, mainly I'm just like, I'll get it later. Because when it comes to like more like Godzilla stuff to fit in the shelf, I have less room. It's like I'm technically really out of room. I'm just really upgrading all of my vinyls. Like when it comes to like figure arts and NECA and Haya. So but at some point I'll get it. It'll work out. It'll work itself out. But then getting down here, you have some little fabric going on there. Then you have some padding going on here. If I can get my light to get a little bit more, probably not, because my thing doesn't want to get any closer. There we go. That's much better. You can see that a lot better. But yeah, you have some padding that's up here on there. Even, I didn't even notice, you even have a little seam on the actual like the butt right there, so that's neat. And then even like some pants, kind of like the zipper. You have Godzilla Earth. Then I do not. I don't have any of like the Netflix Godzillas, sadly. But like, but all my buddies do, just not me. I've just been waiting. It's like I'm not really too much in a rush for Godzilla stuff. But then you have some nice gray knee pads there, and then you have like your little pants texture there. Kind of wish that they would just go pinless with this, like they would have updated this, because if you're gonna put this out, why not just update it to the other modern stuff? Because this is already kind of out of date when it comes to this body mold, so why not improve it? But you have some nice little boot texture with the padding, with the laces, and then kind of even more kind of like, and you have like that strap, kind of like that armor around. So so when it comes to Falcon, like Falcon has a lot more armor, kind of, I think, based kind of look, I think it's like it makes sense. He is one flying. Where do the wings go? Well, we'll look at that in a minute, because that's why he has that peg hole still back there. But we will go over articulation first on the figure. So of course you have a ball that goes to a disc in the neck. So the head goes up about that far, goes down about that far. You can do a full rotation around. A little bit of tilt. They don't really give a lot with this one, but that's fine. Shoulders go up about that far, even compared to the other one. That's about equal there. Full rotation there. Then you have your bicep swivel. You have your double jointed elbow, which isn't really that much, but it's fine. And then I think with each hand, it's just, is it? Well, besides one, but with most of the hands, like you have like your loose grip kind of hand here, you have a side to side. Then on your fist, you have the same side to side, and then they both also rotate as well. So pretty cool. And then, as we were seeing with the ab crunch, you can go back about that far. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. Excuse me. And then you can crunch forward. Not bad. Could be better, but it's fine. It's like you're kind of running into like that chest piece right there, so it kind of hits itself. But it's fine. But then you do have a waist swivel there, so you can either actually have the belt. Is it actually glued? I think it actually is. Is it? It might be actually like glued to the actual pants, so this you can't actually. So it's like, I think with this you can't actually adjust it to go up any further, so it's just right there in the middle. You have a Burning Godzilla figure? I do. I have the Bandai America Burning Godzilla, and then I have the Super 7, kind of like the Meltdown Godzilla, where he's just literally melting, where he's becoming a skeleton and dying in that film. But just those two. I definitely need to get a figure arts, but they're just so hard to get. But yeah, legs kick out about that far. Not amazing. On the other side, a little bit more. A little bit more there. Not that much. You can push it. It's not bad. But leg goes back. Not that far. Not bad. Then definitely cannot do the splits. Can only go out about that far. Can I see the meltdown? Yeah. Give me a minute. Yeah, we'll go over the rest of this articulation, and I'll get that down for you. I'll have to climb, but I'm willing to do that. But you get your upper thigh cut there. You get double jointed knee right there. And then do have a boot swivel. It's a little bit scary just because this is an older mold, so it does feel a little bit gummier, but it works. You get and then with your foot, then with the actual foot of the boot, it kind of articulates forward that much, goes back about that much. And of course with Hasbro, you got that beautiful ankle rocker pivot. But Titanic, I will get down my Meltdown Godzilla for you, so just because, you're talking to me. You're vibing. So excuse me while I literally climb my shelf just to get this. I've never done this before. Now this guy's been up there. There he is. Okay. Don't kill myself. Okay. I'm back. I have survived the journey. But this is the Meltdown Godzilla. Opened this up back in December. I think it was actually technically my last live stream of the year. But yeah, but you can see he's got all that bone kind of texture, and I have like the bone screaming head, so I just have like in the actual movie where he's like roaring and melting, then you have the little bone bits, but it's all kind of like that see-through, translucent kind of plastic, even with the the spines, like the dorsal plates melting there. So yeah, and they get that exposed chest. So it's really cool. It's huge. It's a huge figure. Like even like compared to this, like this is like an 8-inch compared to like a 6-inch here. So, but yeah, he's really sick. He's really cool. Really awesome. But getting back to what you said, my lord, there is no way he is still alive. Also, how did you get it? I'm interested. So I actually pre-ordered that through. We'll get this guy back on there. So I did pre-order this figure. Like when it was the set of him and Destroya on the Super 7 website. I don't know if they still have those on there, but really, I guess it's really up to you. So just look up Super 7. I think it's like either like either like Meltdown Godzilla or like 1,000-degree Godzilla. I think that's what they call them. So, but yeah, but you can just look up him probably anywhere. I would say best bet's probably Big Bad Toy Store. I don't have like an affiliate link thing. I probably should do that in case anyone does want to do that. But but you can probably just get him anywhere where he is. So even if you got other websites, even check eBay. Even if you want, buy. If it's like if you're in a different country, I would assume probably go with buy, especially. But I don't know. It's really up to you, bro. But it's a beautiful figure. It's awesome. It's badass. It's kind of covered in dust, and it's making my sinuses go crazy. But yeah, keep getting distracted. You're all good, bro. You have Zilla. I don't have a Zilla, sadly, because no company has really made a good version. So no Zilla, sadly. But we will get on to with Sam, because as I mentioned before, you have his regular hands that he was packed in, so where you have his grip hand there, and then you have his fist there. But then you also get some alternate hands, so where you have a splayed out hand there, has a little design on that. Put on his wings. We'll get those. Yeah, we'll get them, bro. Yeah, I want to see it. We'll see it. We'll be seeing it in a second. It'll literally be a second, and then you have his alternate grip hand, where he does actually have a up and down hinge. So we'll get that going. Just to, have a little bit more dynamic, a little more fun, but I think, and we'll check that too, but I think these are reuse of the Ultimate Captain America figure that they did. You can see, just slightly different. It's really just nice having that split out hand, but we'll give him, because he will have to hold that, but that's usually, that isn't in that hand, so we might prefer that. I don't know. But then we do have his own shield here, so where it's more kind of like the blue, white, and red, with the more unique star where he has like that Falcon logo, kind of like into the star for Captain America, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, of each shield, they have that where you have the clip, where you have the peg. So, of course, with the peg, originally it's just meant to peg into the hole that's right there. So if you want that look, so where he's just holding his shield on his back, though it looks kind of ridiculous like that, but we will have him hold his shield like so. So there he is there. We will We will actually work to get him in a good pose. At least first without the wings, but we will do the... Do you play any video games? Not really. Mainly, if my friends want to play, I will, but I'm not a big video game guy. I don't have, like... Yeah, like I have like an Xbox 360, but it's like I don't really play that anymore. It's kind of gone now, but yeah. But it's like I also don't have like an actual like a PC or anything. So hopefully at some point, it's like especially just getting like a PC. I think that's like the main thing I need to get because that's what all my friends have. So just wanna do stuff, but I played a little bit like of video games, like of course Smash Bros. And Call of Duty, and it's like and I got other friends who are really into Star Wars, so I've been playing games with them. It's like I did that the other day, like a couple days ago. But we just chill, bro. We just chill. But look at that. That already looks like way better than before. Like that looks great. That's a cool design. But now, without delay, so I know we're all waiting for that. What's his villain? Not really sure. I didn't really research that much, I'll be honest. I'm kind of just, chilling out here, but I assume it's like just Hydra, AIM, any of those guys, any of just regular Captain America. Villain's Red Skull, Baron Zemo, can't think of anyone else. Well, probably just some of those, but also in that story, I think technically it's like evil Captain America, where it was Hydra Cap, where he became like the supreme one. But now we're going to get into the wings. So how they attach is that you have this backpack kind of techno design, and I can't tell. Oh, it does. Okay, it just has very heavy details. So you can articulate there, and then that, of course, just goes right on the back there, and then you can attach his wings. So we'll just look at one because it's basically just the same design but opposite, but you have this wing, so it's a little bit more technological. It's more of like an actual like a metal, kind of like a flexible, kind of like a metal wing. So you have like your attachment point there, and have those little details and little things that like kind of like to be supposed to be like the individual like the wings there. So that's really cool. I kind of would prefer a little bit like on the box that we saw earlier, where it was actual kind of like more like feathers, like actual wings. But with each of these, you have those attachment points right there, so they just go right on there. Doesn't snap, but it's on there, kind of flushes to there. So we'll show that off, so you can see just inserts into that. If I can get it without breaking this. Oh, come on. Just need to bring it closer to me. There we go. And there are his wings. Honestly, I didn't think that they would be that far, but there they are. Look pretty cool. I mean, we'll get him to hold his shield up here. But honestly, that looks that does look cool. So of course it does take up a little bit of like a real estate. Of course you can articulate them with that actual hinge there, and since they go up and down, so gives yourself like it gives you a little bit of like a little bit of like of that wiggle room. You can also have them going out that much and then going in about that much, so pretty cool. I honestly thought they were gonna be higher. Really, honestly, this is like a pretty good size for one of these. So we can play around for a minute. I do kind of wish that you could kind of like rotate these somehow. Like I'd rather like have this probably as like a ball joint, like that connects here. But I get why they wanted to do that, where it's just the hinges there. But it's like it would have been nice to have like a ball joint there, but it's all right. Still pretty cool. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we are. There's our Falcon cap, kind of like moving on in, doing his thing. Looking pretty cool. We can even do kind of hinging here. And I just realized I forgot some figures I need to compare them to. They're all up there. You have Thor. I have plenty of Thors. I have like 4 different Thors, brother. I got classic Thor, who, I don't know, can you see him? You cannot, but I got him in my Avengers. I got him in that display. I got my movie Thor. I don't know if you can even see him, but he's back there. So yeah, I got some Thors. I even got, what is it? What's his name? The not Thor, like Ultimate Thor. I have him too, so pretty neat kind of figures. Let me get this going. Alright, I'm trying to do it like that. Trying to get him where he's like looking maybe like that. That might work. And these wings do feel solid. Like these are not gonna like sink down at all. So I guess that's kind of why they also wanted to do it this way, like to have, I guess, more kind of like quality control. So just so that they can actually, actually like stay up for a while. Red Hulk, I do not have any Red Hulk, sadly. I do need to get one at some point, but I've just been kind of just biding my time. I mean, I already have like 2 Hulks. Yeah, you can see up there. Oh yeah, and I also have that Hulk. And also that Thor right there. I always forget about that one. But that one's the Marvel Select one. That one's actually still pretty great. But yeah, not the best picture. Let me do it better. I can do a more unique pose. Let's even do where he's like landing. Just don't know. That's okay. Give him his shield again. Probably the hardest thing is probably going to be figuring out how I want to display the shield and how to display him in this, because he goes in this shelf. He sits like right there, so we'll have to see what goes on. Kind of like in camera here, it doesn't look the cleanest, but honestly, it's kind of like when you're getting this guy in poses, and if you do, I guess kind of like more of a sideways one where he's doing like a double shield kind of thing. Get your shield. There we go. Well, more dynamic. I do wish his shoulders would go up just a little bit more, just so that they're kind of, well, they can go up a little bit. You can go up further than that. And that even want to do, hey, if you're going to play a video game, can I suggest one? Hey, I'll take any suggestions. It's like, I will not turn away any of y'all's recommendations. Like, what I need to do is like, it's like, I always talk about this. It's like with all my buddies, but I'm like, hey, it's kind of like, I know that y'all have Switches, so if I can just get a Switch at some point, then it's like, then I'll be gaming. Kaiju Arson. I feel like I've heard of that recently. But yeah, but that does sound pretty cool. Oh yeah, we can also do this. The Kaiju Arson, that does sound very interesting. Yeah, what kind of game is it? Like, is it just kind of like just a battle monster game? Are you, are you like playing as the monster in that, or are you just, it's kind of, you're just a guy there? That might be something. Is that something? That could be, okay. Okay, we're messing around with this toy right now, because I just want to give him his fists. Where he's kind of like, I assume kind of like that. Where he's just kind of like just doing like a very high move, or even if you want to kind of like be kind of like dive bombing, kind of upside down, like he's like, all right, this is the way I gotta do this right now. Even articulate that. Oh, that gives you something. Do kind of wish that kind of just like a regular, like a flying pose look a little bit better. I mean, this is still okay. That's still good if you can get him. If you get him. You play as Godzilla kaijus and battle people, or you can team. Okay. I feel like I've heard of that. I'll have to look at that up. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I bet this might be just like the pose, because I know I've already done this pose. That looks pretty sick, though. Even if you get like the wing, can I get that? It's okay. It's definitely more of like a robotic type thing. It'd be cool if he had a red sword. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Kind of think about that, but that's why he's got that shield, though, so. We'll try it. Okay, we'll try the clip. Even though this clip is none too really exciting to work with. Okay, well, it's sitting on there. Get his shield. Oh. Does that look great? That looks like something. This is why we don't mess with this thing. Why we don't like these clips. I feel like they're gonna snap any second, even though it is probably the best way he can look while holding. I do want him to like hold it and be flying, so. Could do. Trying to see if I can get like a pretty alright pose here. That's something. Where he's kind of like yeah, like a little bit of like a kind of yeah, like about to land. It's like, all right, we're coming down. And then, you know, all that cool stuff. It would be cool. It's literally 2 a.m. for me. Oh, wow, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm surprised you're still up. You should go to sleep. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like my sleep schedule most of the time. But yeah, you gotta go to sleep. And I'm also bored. Hey, well, I enjoy you spending your time, spending your bored time on me, because I'll take what I can, because you're chatting with me. So, you know, you're chill, bro. You're all chill. This isn't a great pose. This looks awful. But we might just get him in a vanilla pose. Anyways. You know. Just cuz. Just because we do have some comparisons of some other Captain Americas specifically. We will do some because I forgot to grab some, but they're right there, so shouldn't be too bad to handle. There he is, nice little vanilla pose. Prefer to try to get his wings in a little bit more, just so they take up a little bit less space, but that doesn't look good, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah, kind of wish that they would have go a little bit further down, as in like the silhouette for this. But you know, it's not bad. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty neat. So, do you usually have anyone's do you usually have anyone to speak to during live streams? Not really. It's like I got like 12 people here, so anyone can chat if they want, but not really. I mean, I don't really force y'all. If y'all don't want to chat, don't chat. If you're just here to chill, you're here to chill. You're here to, you know, listen and watch me babble on about, you know, this, about toys, about all this junk. But yeah. Getting into comparisons now. Of course, our first one will be with the original release of this figure from the Toys R Us 3-pack. So, from like 2013, I think it was. So it's the same exact figure, just updated, really updated kind of paint, and they kind of made their colors a little bit more brighter. Honestly, his like his colors are just darker, and he also has actually silver on his buckle and his knee pads. If you meet me IRL, will we be okay? Yeah, but the main thing that I really did with this figure was that I actually switched out the hands with the Mezco Captain America, but I actually had to get new joints because they broke on it. That's why I'm using it. And these are bootleg hands. They're not actual Mezco Captain America hands. But then I did get a McFarlane, like a Flash, and just use like the peg on there. So yeah, just been working on that since 2013. Yes, this is how old this figure is. You can probably see right there if my camera wants to focus. I think it does say 2013. I think so. I think that's what it says. If it wants to focus at all. Yeah, 2013. Or maybe even 20... No, it's 2013. But yeah, that's how old this mold is and how long they've actually improved. Just like, I only wish that they, just got rid of the pegs. And, you know, it's like, maybe I've kept the silver, but I do like the matted, more kind of green. It makes the white stand out and the blue compared to this, where this is kind of like, okay, yeah, this just works. It's like the silvers are nice, but I think I definitely prefer this. you get any dino figures? No dinosaurs. Not really. I'm more of the superhero, just kaiju, horror monster type. Not very much into dinosaur figures, even though they are cool. I see a lot of them. I watch reviews of them, and they seem pretty cool. Oh yeah, then also the main thing too is also you have a different shield where this is just your where this is just your classic Captain America shield, and this is their kind of like their newer kind of like actually more comic based because this is actually like sculpted lines on there. So I can probably start using the shield for someone else. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, but you can also see with this shield it also has a actual like a design in there, so it actually has like some metal plating. So I don't know why they didn't really use this afterwards, because it looks great. It's a great size for this figure. It looks cool. But, you know, pretty neat. Yeah. Honestly, they should have not changed the shield design. Shield design is actually probably like honestly like this. Like I do like the fact that Falcon does have his own shield design, but the classic, I mean, it's the classic kind of like just the red, white, and blue, but it's fine. It's good, but I don't mind this. It's like it's more variety on the shelf, more variety kind of, it's like, okay, it's like a unique design for once for a shield that's not just a copy of Captain America, so it's my preference. I don't know. Classic looked better, but with a bigger star would be better. Probably with a bigger star would be better, kind of like this size of a star on that probably would, but this actually feels older in my opinion because I always thought it had a smaller star compared to the old one. Unless, it's like, well, this is more modern, I would say. So probably more modern is smaller, but classic is bigger, but I don't know. Pretty good. Pretty cool figure. And then do have the retro carded comic Falcon here, and of course they did a different thing with the wings where they're actually attached on the arms as two pieces, as you can see there. So they're actually they're more of like it's kind of, these are more like actual like wings with the feathers compared to like that where you have all that tech kind of detail going on there, but it's like the same basic kind of thing, but but just like the wings, like they move with the arms. That's the whole point of these, because they're literally pegged in the arms, so it makes sense, but it looks good for Falcon. It works for him. Of course, I kind of struggle to pose up these guys, get them looking as natural as possible, especially when just sitting. Just standing on a shelf. But they look good. It's like you can definitely see like the evolution, like from this guy to this guy. Because this guy's older, this guy's bigger, this guy's a little bit younger, a little bit leaner. Yeah, you can see. It's like the head's a little bit, like, of course, like the head design is actually a little bit different. It's like, of course it is, but it's like you can tell. Like, it's a different kind of style, but kind of the same guy. This guy's older, this guy's younger, so. Although you never played, would you say Minecraft or Roblox sounds better? I have played Minecraft, and I have played Roblox. I mean, it's like, who hasn't? If you're my age, a 20-year-old man, early 20s. Because I grew up with that stuff. That was all my prime stuff, and that's what mainly all my friends play still, is Minecraft. It's like the one game where we're like, okay, it's like, we can just play this game as friends. It's like, it's the easiest way to get everyone together. Yeah, and I always like doing this pose with that one. Just kind of give them more room here to work with. It looks cool. Looks pretty neat. Him. I'm gonna knock everything over. Look at him. He's looking cool. And then we'll do, staying within the comics, do have the He can just go down there. You have Aquaman. I do not have an Aquaman. I don't have a lot of DC. I got my Batmans. I got my Superman, my Martian Manhunter. A lot of Batman stuff. Not a lot of other stuff. I do need to get an Aquaman. I need to complete my Avengers at some point. But I'm just going with Mezco with mine because I prefer, the actual the designs there, because they're actually good and they're good figures and they're not 6-inch. It's they are 6-inch. They're not 7-inch. They're not McFarlane. But there's our 20th anniversary Captain America, very classic, kind of like my Captain America. I got dust everywhere. I need to dust my stuff again, but that's why I do this half of the time, to get to some shelves. But yeah, looks really cool. Definitely kind of like that very classic design, but works so well. Looks cool. Yeah, looks awesome. Is Aquaman? No Aquaman. I have to recheck. My phone's buzzing. But yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty cool. Get this cap over here, and then is it? I think it is. It might just be. But then we have the Ultimate Captain America with some with some extra accessories. From one of our GI Joe figures. Since you have Batman, do you have the Joker? Of course I got a Joker. I got 3 Jokers. And I got one on the way. So I pre-ordered one. So that's coming out next month? Or sometime now to August. So hopefully that'll be out soon. Yeah, but there's our Ultimate Captain America. A little bit more modern. A little bit more towards this side. Kind of like this kind of time makes sense of these Captain Americas existing. So pretty good. I think he does reuse the same open hand and then also the same pistol hand that he had that has that same design. So a little bit of reuse there, but it works, even though it's probably not really accurate to the actual the glove design. I'm just goofing today. Yeah, but of course, I got plenty of Jokers, bro. Man, this chat is on that much of a delay. That's bad. Hope it's not. I'll have to check that out in settings even. See if I can get that. No, that's share. That's you. Filter that's fine. Where is a moderation? I have no idea. Community moderation. What's that? Live chat. On. All that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. We're just gonna not do that. It's I'm messing with my chat stuff. It's fine. I haven't even ever thought of looking at that, but you're just making me think about it. But yeah, there's that. And then, just for someone who is also Captain America-like, has really taken up kind of the mantle of Captain America before. We got the comic U.S. Agent. Here, very much a classic. What I'm saying. A little bit of a smaller shield, and has the red and black and the blue actually on there. That's actually kind of neat there that actually does have that silverish blue. Man, I need to dust these things. These guys are dusty. So we're going to do that after this. I was not prepared for that. There's our U.S. Agent. Get regular old Cap in there. Of course, Ultimate Cap going after our U.S. Agent. He doesn't do anything wrong. He's just standing there. But now, getting on to our MCU comparisons, we have the first release of the movie Falcon figure, where he came with the wings, and I gave him these little Uzis, because I know he has little guns, even though they're not that accurate. Do you have the newest Godzilla figure, like the one with the pink dorsal figures? Oh, you're talking about the Godzilla vs. Kong stuff? I don't have any of those yet. I didn't pre-order any, so hopefully they'll be just showing up at some point at my local comic shops, maybe, or even if I just ever choose to get them online, I will, but nothing yet. It's like I want to, yeah, like main thing, yeah, like when it comes to like to MonsterVerse, I still want to get, yeah, like the Mewtwo's and then the, yeah, the Mutos. What am I saying? Mewtwo, Pokemon. Yeah, but Mutos. I still need to get that. I need to get both the female and male version. I think Haya did both. I can't remember, but then I also need to get their Skullcrawler because that looks awesome, and I need it. I don't have a Skullcrawler. We need one. Yeah, but there's our movie Falcon. You can see it's a little bit more of like that techno side. It's like, so probably this influenced this a little bit, or maybe this came a little bit after, and they're like, okay, we'll take that for this. But it has like that same kind of like goggles kind of suit kind of designs actually parallel more with this than I think it actually does with the original Falcon. A little bit kind of like of that color design, but not with like the goggles and that, but that's more realistic. Well, okay, everyone wants to fall today. Everyone does not want to stay up in one go. There's that. You should start with Muto Prime. Oh, definitely. It's like, do they have Muto Prime as a figure? Because that's like the big one. Because they have like the male and the female. But it would be cool if they did like a Muto Prime figure. That would be huge. The next, what do we want to do? We could do, yeah. Then we'll do Steve Rogers movie Captain America. And this is, of course, the Endgame version where he has Thor's hammer. Kind of his best look because he has like the little chainmail on the armor. And the head sculpt's the best. So that's great. And they look good. A little bit more darker and grungier, but this still looks great. This cap standing. Then our last, well, not our last comparison, maybe not, is our Sam Wilson, the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Sam Wilson, Captain America, from the MCU. It has the kind of still has that classic shield, but is very much inspired by this design. Only real difference, mainly besides, it's like it's the actual like the actor with the beard, which they did actually base. I think they based it more off of the actor art with the comic art on the side of the packaging that we looked at earlier. So it actually looked more like Anthony Mackie in that sense, but in this suit, which is pretty cool because this one does have just like the silver there. Has more kind of like silver at the boots, doesn't have the knee, and does have that little logo, but it's a little more kind of MCU-ified. They always have to have like weird like geometric designs and kind of stuff going on there, but this is still really cool. Yeah, this is good. Awesome design. And then with this is like you do actually get to build the wings in that wave, but I haven't completed that wave yet. I've been waiting, but yeah. What do you do? When do you do live streams? 8 o'clock every Wednesday. Maybe not. It's like that might be something we gotta discuss at some point, because I might have to change up my schedule on here. Maybe. It depends on time, but we'll have to see, because Wednesdays might have to yeah, because live streams might have to be moved to Thursdays, maybe even Friday. We'll see. But it would kind of make sense, I guess, on Friday if I'm doing my weekly kind of pickups, because it's kind of like, okay, it's like I'm doing a weekly pickup. I mean, it's every Wednesday. It's a weekly show. But, you know, I can get this going. These MCU figures do not stand. Also, this one has a broken foot. So, hasn't really been standing for very long. He's been in a box for most of his life. Just get him a stand. I'll have to just get him a stand. Get in here. Oh, don't block. Alright. Alright, Falcons. Now play nice. Gotta do everything. Gotta do everything around here. There we go. And there's our regular Sam Wilson. I have a deal for you. Alright, bro? We'll see. But yeah, but here's all of our Captain Americas here, of course. As we've said, this is our newest Captain America figure, specifically Sam Wilson, who was Falcon, but then took up the mantle after Steve Rogers, after Bucky Barnes, because Bucky was also Captain America. I need to get that figure. 2, if I can get Mod, I'll sub to you. I mean, we can see. I mean, I've only known you for, like, so long, bro. I'll just have to check you out if you don't mind. Because I don't know you, bro. But you seem chill, so. Maybe next stream. Maybe we'll put up a mod. Next stream. We can see. Also join every live stream. Hey, that sounds nice. I'd appreciate that. But yeah. Some cool figures. Nice. Kind of getting, like a very much needed, like an upgrade. And also needed probably for most collectors to get this mold, because, you know, it's a pretty good figure. It is a very nice figure, even though, like, it is an older mold. It works. It's a great design. Articulates well, and especially when you have these extra wings and the extra hands now, and having, that more unique shield design, so that's cool. So, just so you have someone to talk to. Well, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. But we can determine modding and all that probably next stream, if that's okay, because that's just how we do our stuff. Let me get can I get those hands unshot? Are they in shot? They are in shot. Cool. But yeah, cool figures. Is this our last? We can probably, it's fine, we'll just do Captain America's today. I was thinking about getting down, who was it? Who was in that box set? I totally forgot who was in that box set, but was it you? No. Who was in that box set? They had Vision. They had, I can't remember who they had in that box set. Have you ever caused an accident on your shelf, like made it fell? Yes. That happens. It even happened today. I had 2 figures that fell off the shelf. Only 2. Thankfully, just 2. I'm looking at them right now, but they're the ones that usually sit behind my head. But, you know, not bad. Not too bad, but, you know, I've had where it's, like, shaken. But, you know, I'll have stuff, just where something shakes it, and then, like, then, like, half of a shelf just takes itself out, or I bump it because I'm reorganizing. So, that's mainly when that happens, when I'm being an idiot. But, but I would say these are great looking figures. They look great on screen, especially as, like, I gotta say, This figure looks amazing. Like, having, like, these beefier proportions, brighter colors, and then, especially with these new wings, it's so good. Wings are pretty great. I mean, he might just stay on, yeah, like just stay on the shelf like that. Because he looks pretty cool. But we can see. We can have fun. We're going to take pictures. So expect a picture of this guy on my Instagram tomorrow. Link to that is in my bio and also in the description of this live stream once I post it. I always have to edit my thing afterwards because I don't really have time to do a description. Usually, I can just make it, take the picture of the thumbnail, and then I get started. So, yeah, is the live stream ending? Probably soon. Probably in a minute or so. It's only 9:23, so we might give it a couple more minutes. But after that, yeah, we might just be calling it here. So, yeah. So happy the 4th of July to all of my American brethren, I guess. I don't know. Happy 4th of July. Hopefully y'all will have fun out there, eating food, hanging out, watching fireworks, chilling, remembering the birth date of our country since 1776. And I'm here talking about toys like a maniac. So, yeah, but what I was saying, I can't believe I'm the first person you talk to on a whole live stream, I think. Probably, technically, I mean, besides like some Instagram ones, because I always have people to talk to on there, but not really here on YouTube yet. So, it's fun to interact. So, thank you all for joining. Have a good night. Stay safe out there. Yeah. Have a good one. Goodbye.